FIFA president intervenes, a critical moment in the Barcelona vs. Real Madrid rivalry. Following a heated El Clásico match that nearly erupted into violence, FIFA President Gianni Infantino has decided to intervene in the ongoing tensions between FC Barcelona and Real Madrid. This news explores the historical context of the rivalry, the recent incidents that led to this decision, and the implications for the future of football. El Clásico, the iconic clash between FC Barcelona and Real Madrid, stands as one of the most electrifying rivalries in sports. It embodies not just competition on the pitch but also deep-rooted cultural, political, and social narratives. Recently, however, this celebrated fixture has been marred by escalating tensions and confrontations, culminating in a near-violent altercation following the latest match. In response, FIFA President Gianni Infantino has decided to step in, aiming to address the situation and restore order to one of football's most revered encounters. To fully grasp the current climate surrounding El Clásico, one must delve into its rich history, which extends over a century. The rivalry has historical roots entwined with Spain's socio-political landscape. Barcelona symbolizes Catalan identity and pride, while Real Madrid has often been seen as a representation of the Spanish establishment. This political backdrop has intensified the emotions surrounding El Clásico, transforming it into more than just a football match. Key matches and incidents through the years have defined the rivalry. From legendary players like Alfredo Di Stefano and Johan Cruyff to memorable clashes, each encounter has contributed to the rich tapestry of El Clásico. In recent seasons, the matches between Barcelona and Real Madrid have taken on an increasingly intense character. The most recent encounter was particularly contentious, culminating in a near-physical confrontation. The most recent match ended in a dramatic fashion, with both teams displaying not just skill but also aggression. The aftermath of the game saw sensationalist media coverage that further inflamed the situation. Headlines focusing on the near altercation overshadowed the football played, reducing the match to a spectacle of conflict. Gianni Infantino, having observed the situation, recognized the need for intervention to preserve the integrity of football and the spirit of competition. FIFA, as the governing body of world football, has a responsibility to maintain order and ensure that rivalries do not devolve into chaos. Infantino's decision reflects a commitment to uphold the values of sportsmanship and mutual respect within the game. The near-violent altercation following the match highlighted the urgent need for action. Infantino's intervention aims to address the underlying issues contributing to the escalating tensions. The potential for future conflicts necessitated a proactive approach to prevent incidents that could tarnish the reputation of football. Infantino's intervention is not merely a reaction to the recent incident, it represents a strategic approach to foster dialogue and understanding between the clubs. Infantino has proposed a series of meetings between the club's representatives, coaching staff, and players. The objective is to facilitate open communication and address grievances before they escalate. These discussions aim to establish a framework for conflict resolution that can be applied to future encounters. FIFA is looking to implement educational programs focusing on sportsmanship, professionalism, and the importance of maintaining respect for opponents. By instilling a sense of responsibility among players and staff, FIFA hopes to promote a culture of respect rather than rivalry. In light of the sensationalist media coverage, FIFA is considering guidelines for how matches, especially El Clásico, are reported. By promoting responsible journalism, the aim is to prevent narratives that exacerbate tensions. This initiative seeks to shift the focus back to the sporting aspects of the rivalry rather than personal feuds or conflicts. The ramifications of Infantino's intervention could be profound, potentially reshaping the future of El Clásico and the broader football landscape. By addressing the underlying tensions, FIFA's intervention could help restore a sense of respect and sportsmanship to the rivalry. The goal is to ensure that El Clásico remains a celebration of football rather than a battleground for personal grievances. With educational initiatives in place, players may become more aware of their conduct on and off the pitch, understanding the broader implications of their actions. A culture of accountability could emerge, encouraging players to rise above the fray and focus on the game itself. The potential for long-term cooperation between Barcelona and Real Madrid may lead to collaborative initiatives that transcend rivalry, such as joint community programs or charity events. By working together, both clubs could contribute positively to the football community and society at large. Infantino's decision to intervene in the Barcelona vs. Real Madrid rivalry has implications beyond the two clubs involved. It highlights the responsibility of governing bodies to maintain the integrity of the sport. FIFA's proactive approach may set a precedent for how other footballing rivalries are managed. By prioritizing dialogue and education, other leagues may adopt similar measures to address tensions. This could lead to a more harmonious football environment, where rivalries are celebrated without compromising sportsmanship. The intervention could influence fan behavior, encouraging supporters to engage in healthy rivalry rather than hostility. With a focus on respect and sportsmanship, fans may adopt a more positive attitude towards matches, enhancing the overall experience for everyone involved. By addressing the issues that threaten the integrity of football, FIFA reinforces the values that underpin the sport: respect, fair play, and camaraderie. This commitment to upholding these values is essential for the future of football, ensuring that it remains a source of joy and unity for millions worldwide. Gianni Infantino's decision to intervene in the escalating tensions between FC Barcelona and Real Madrid marks a critical juncture in the history of El Clásico. By addressing the underlying issues and fostering dialogue, FIFA aims to restore the integrity of one of football's most iconic rivalries. The hope is that through education and cooperation, the beautiful game can once again take center stage, allowing fans to celebrate the sport without the backdrop of conflict. As the footballing world watches closely, the outcome of this intervention could redefine the dynamics of El Clásico and set a precedent for how rivalries are managed globally. The journey towards a more respectful and harmonious footballing culture begins now, and the commitment of all stakeholders will be crucial in shaping this new era. Only time will tell if Infantino's initiative will succeed, but the potential for positive change is within reach.